welcome to the channel. My name is Matt, and I am living and traveling in a van that I converted all by myself with no experience. We have made it to Utah. Man, that drive was by far the most scenic of the trip. It was just gorgeous, and we went through all these different environments. It was incredible. Red cliffs, green forests, back to red cliffs. Stunning, stunning stuff. As you can see, we are surrounded by these beautiful, beautiful cliffs. We are right outside of Zion National Park. I did not realize how busy it was going to be. I didn't know anything about it until yesterday, to be honest. There are many hikes where you have to get permits for them, including the one that I wanted to go on, which was the subway. So we're a little late for the monthly lottery, but there is a daily lottery. So we applied to that this morning. Fingers crossed, maybe we'll get it. Probably not, but there's plenty of other things that we can do. I'm going to hike on down to the Virgin River, which is a river that comes out of Zion, I believe. So we're going to go down there and kind of hike around it and then kind of loop on back through this land management area. We are camped out in the Hurricane Cliffs Bureau of Land Management area. There's a bunch of campsites out here. Quite a lot of people though. The sites are very far apart, so you can't really hear anything, but you can see many other campers. It's a cool little area. Finally dipped down into a spot where I'm not seeing all the campers around. The illusion of solitude. Look at that up there. Check out these stone picnic tables. It's like something out of the Flintstones. That's so cool. Holy smokes. This is incredible. Sun popped out for a little bit. Whoa. Dang, it's crazy. So cool. And it's a nice little walk. It's time for some food and research. No fucking way, dude. We won the lottery. Yes! Yes! Ooh, yes! Oh my god, we won! We won! Holy shit! We're going to the subway! Oh my god! Hold on, I gotta log on and what do I gotta do? Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe it. That is so great. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the visitor center tomorrow to the wilderness desk and pick up our permit. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that worked. That's awesome. What luck. What luck! What wonderful, beautiful, fantastic luck. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This cute little guy is a desert kangaroo rat. He would come to my camp every single night and just sort of hop around on his cute little kangaroo feet. So one night I gave him some popcorn and he came out, would stuff a bunch of pieces into his cheeks, run back to his burrow, and then come back for more. And he cleared out the entire pile of popcorn. But he was pretty cool, man. He was not afraid of me at all. He just kind of hopped around. He's got this long tail with a bushy end. Super duper cute. Look at those cheeks. Look at those feet. So cute. First off, we got our permit, so we're good to go on the subway tomorrow. So excited about that. I should have left much earlier to go pick this up from the park because there was no parking available at 10 a.m. Nothing. And more cars coming in and circling the lot. So I had to drive back out into the town of Springdale and just pay for some street parking. And then I had to hike in to the entrance, which is only a 20-25 minute walk, but still. That could have been planned out a little bit better. This is it, starting the route to the subway. So right now we're hiking along the top of the plateau, and then there's going to be a climb down into the valley where the river is. We begin our descent. Almost down to the bottom. You can hear the river. It's so nice. This way? Okay, this way. Oh, we made it. Okay, now the rest of the trail is just kind of along the river up until the point where you can't go any further, and that's the actual subway. There's so many little meandering side paths. It really is a choose your own adventure kind of thing. Dang, that's pretty. Wow. This is the coolest trail ever. Look at all this. It's scramble heaven. Getting close to the dinosaur tracks. Pretty excited to check that out. Like it. Wow, look at that. They go all up and down this thing. We're getting close because the canyon's starting to tighten up, but I think we still got close to a mile left to go. Wow. Look at these little fishies. Oh, slippy. There it is. Holy crap. We made it. The entrance to the subway. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is crazy. This is so wild. Ooh, it's a deep little pool there. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. That was just phenomenal. Took a nice little dip in the pools there. I am a wee bit wet, but that's incredible. I think it's time for some lunch. Did I hit the spot? But I think it's time to mosey on back. This place is so cool. Whoops. Okay. My watch was like, hey, it looks like you fell. Are you okay? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Thanks, Apple Watch. I'm okay. Maybe be a little bit more careful there, Matthew. I keep seeing these little tree frogs. There's another one right there. Okay. They're so cute. Oh, there's another one right there. That's awesome. Did not expect to see tree frogs on this trip. Oh wow. It's a big ass assassin bug. Some cool critters down here. Well, I just ate shit again. Fell right on my face that time. Perhaps we should, and my watch caught it again. Perhaps we should stick more to the trail, because, yeah, ouchies. Yep. Definitely got a little dinged up here. Boom. There it is. Found our way back. Huzzah! Didn't fall down again. Now it's time for the climb back up. Ooh, a whiptail. Buddy. I'm so freaking tired. I'm so tired. I can't wait to get back to camp and just relax. But one more gratuitous view here. All the way down there. Nicely done. Nicely done. Home sweet home. Got like a chunk of skin hanging off. Just come down this little trail path behind my campsite. Check out this little washout here. Yesterday was So much fun. I do wish I had not face planted into the rocks at the end there, because my face hurts and my knee really hurts. I've been hunkered down in the van today, just sort of recovering from yesterday. My knee was really painful all night long. It's feeling better now. It's not bad to walk on. It mostly hurts when I bend it. So just try not to bend it. And my face is still pretty tender too, where I smacked into the rocks. But other than that, it was freaking awesome. I saw about a dozen of those little tree frogs. I looked it up. Those are aptly named canyon tree frogs. But yeah, the subway was amazing. Just amazing. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Here's a little washout. Oh, this is cool. Wow. That is impressive. That's really cool. Hello, humans. Well, I was a little delayed on getting this video finished and out because that little tumble we took face planting into the rocks, yeah, I got a concussion. My brain just stopped working. I tried thinking about stuff and things just weren't clicking. I tried driving. I felt like I was drunk or something. Yeah, so everything kind of shut down for a little bit. I had to rest in bed for a week, and just sort of get things back up and functioning again. That was wild. It was a little scary realizing that something as important as my brain was damaged and not working, and I was so far away from everybody and all alone. I literally couldn't even drive anywhere. So, you know, we definitely have to be more careful in the future. It was a sobering event for sure. But we're on the other side now. We went back into civilization for about a week, got the heater cleaned out, swapped out some gear in the van, figured out what things I didn't need anymore, which things I did need. And now we are back out in the wilds, back on the road. Currently at the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Figured I'd do a local Colorado spot before I headed up to the Pacific Northwest. But yeah, this place is really cool. And if you've made it this far in the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean so much to me. And for those of you that are still here, I just wanted to take a moment to talk about all this flux, because I've been thinking about it a lot with these injuries and how jubilant I was beforehand, and how something like that can kind of bring you down a few notches. All this flux is my personal philosophy. It is the simplest way I can describe everything in the world. Everything is fluctuation. There's balance in all things. So if you're having a really good time, it's always good to have that thought in the back of my mind that this won't always last. Something bad will eventually happen. That way, when something bad does happen, you're not taken by surprise so much and so disheartened by it, because you can't control what happens to you necessarily, but you can control how you react to it. So, and that's difficult. It's difficult to not react or overreact to something that's bad that's happened. It takes time and effort to learn how to do that. It took me a long time to figure out how to do that. And conversely, when things are going really bad and you think, oh my god, my life fucking sucks, just know that right around the corner something good's gonna happen, because that's just the way of the universe. It's the way of the world. And that's always a good thing to have in the back of your mind, because it can bring hope in dark times. So that's, in a nutshell, all is flux. It's just something I've always sort of thought about and lived by, and I realize I named my channel that, but I have not mentioned it, I don't think, even once this entire time. So that's what all this flux is. Everything fluctuates, everything balances, and it's not just human behavior and experience, it's right down to the atoms, electrons. Everything is a fluctuation, everything is a wave, everything is energy. So that's my thoughts on that. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more adventures, more videos. That was the end of our 1 month trial period on the road. Now we're going to be on the road for at least several months. I'm hoping 4, but maybe we can push it as much as 6. I'm not really sure. Stay tuned for more adventures. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.